and he will knock on the door, and Keith will open it, and he says, "Tiffany, Kyle, come in, come in, come in."
Goes over, quick hug. Goes over to Molly, gives her a quick hug.
Yeah. Molly says, "Hey, Tiffany, how'd the contest go?"
That was amazing tonight. It's hard to decide so many really talented people in Pokemon together now.
I'm glad. And she goes over to Kyle too. She says, "Hi, Kyle. Nice to see you too." And she gives him a hug too.
Good to see you, Molly. Definitely, it was a great idea for Keith to suggest that we get together. And as he says that, two flying Pokemon fly between Kyle's legs, and between his legs, which makes him kind of go, "Oh!" Like he says that verbally. And the two, one is the two Murkrow babies start flying around Tiffany's head.
You are just like your father.
Sorry about that. They seem to be a little wound up.
Aw. How are the girls doing? How are you kids?
Fine. Yes, we're fine. And while you guys are doing that, I'm going to say that Noire will arrive at Keith's apartment too, and the door hasn't even been shut yet. Keith hasn't even closed the door by the time you arrive.
Sounds convenient.
Hi.
Noire!
Hey, Noire.
I'm here on work.
Oh,
Business.
we have more guests.
Keith. A
Yeah.
long time ago, you asked me to find someone. You asked Molly to find someone for you. You hear that I'm a powerful psychic and I can sometimes speak to the dead. I found some people who have been looking for you too.
What? Looking for me?
And she goes over to like the spirits that have been following
Right.
her,
And they can't see them, unfortunately. But
yeah, she goes over to them and goes, "Tell me something only he would know to prove that who you are."
Well, when he was really little, Keith, the man finishes the old woman's sentence. He accidentally set fire to the living room rug. And yes, it was. We know it was an accident, but he got in trouble. We grounded him
Did he
for
put it
a
out?
month.
Like the rug was destroyed, or like?
Oh
What
yeah,
happened?
the rug was toast, not salvageable at all. And she says it was my mother's rug. Oh, Keith.
Keith,
We were so cross with him.
Keith, you burnt your grandmother's rug when you were a child.
That was a long time ago. I was 8. I was 8.
Your mother, your father, and your brother are here. They've been
What?
looking for you.
They're where?
There.
I
Father, mother, brother.
He like goes over to that direction, and then I don't see anything.
Can you allow me into your mind?
Sure.
I can give you a picture of what I see. Sends like a mental image across of like what she's seeing.
Embrace eternity. Sorry. Sorry, I had to say that. And Keith's eyes will grow wide, and he'll say, "Mom, Dad, can I? I'm sorry. I I didn't know that you were looking for me. I didn't know what happened to you, and I was hoping that you guys were still alive. But I guess I was wrong. The woman reaches out towards him, and her hand passes through. You can see it pass through her cheek. And she says, "We traveled a very long time to find you, Keith, because we have a message for you." A message? What type of message? And his brother says, "We just wanted to let you know that this wasn't your fault, and that you shouldn't be chasing after us because we're fine." Well, the dad says, "We're not fine. I mean, we're kind of wandering around aimlessly without being able to go into the underworld, but I
I can fix that. Just
Oh,
saying.
you can fix that too? Oh my goodness! Where have you been this entire time, child?
Not running into you, apparently. Just with ships passing the night.
All this time, and you are right here. And the kid says, "Okay, Mom, Dad, like, can we just tell him the rest of the message?" "Oh, yes. So, yes, we just wanted to tell you that we miss you and we love you very much. And do we have a time limit? Yeah, like, are you charging us per minute for this call?" Yes.
No. Like, I've recently only just found you spirits. You've been wandering around for a while. So, yeah, it's not really time limit at this moment.
Is this? Oh, so this is is this a free service?
For you, yeah, basically.
Oh, wow.
But continue with your message.
I bet you President Bo's charging a lot of taxes for this service. Oh, don't. The wife is like trying to quiet him down.
Giratina is like my boss, just so you know. Like,
Giratina? The god of the underworld?
yeah, it's not more important now. Have your family reunion. Go.
I didn't realize he employed people. What are the benefits? The mother asks. Okay, can we stop bothering the girl and let's finish talking to our son? Oh, yes. Son, Keith. We just wanted to say you have to move on with your life. We'll be fine, and you can't keep beating up yourself because of what happened. What's happened has happened. It's done. And you just have to remember that we're very proud of you, and I forgive you for destroying my mother's beautiful rug. And Keith said, "You do? Oh, I've been waiting my whole life to hear you say that."
Noire kind of like just pets like Keith's shoulder, just like there.
I mean, besides the fact that I couldn't find you over in Kanto, that whole rug business was really weighing over my head. Yes, I know. I forgive you for that. But when you end up not for a very long time, but when you eventually cross over, you probably should apologize to your grandmother as well. Oh, he turns to Noire. "Can you tell her for me that I'm sorry, Noire? Like, does that work? Can you?"
It means more if you say it yourself.
Oh, but my grandmother's really scary. She's a very scary woman. I'd rather you did it for me.
She's mellowed out over the years.
Well,
it's been a while.
I just think maybe you could frame it better than I could. I stutter too much. I think it would be better coming from you. And the entire time the parents are like have their arms folded and they're like telling you in your head, it's like, tell him to grow a backbone. Tell him that he needs to yeah, tell him to grow a backbone.
She's gonna edit that part out. But she's going to go. Is there anything else that you need to do before you head off?
I guess not. Thank you for bringing them to me, Noire. This is really means a lot, and I don't think I can ever repay you.
Anytime. There's no, you don't need to repay me.
All right. Well, I think that's it. The old woman says we probably should cross over. You can help us do that, right? She asks.
Why not? You seem like good people. She gets like the little staff, summons it, and goes, ready?
It isn't gonna hurt, is it?
Don't think so.
Okay, ready.
To the right.
And again, a light appears before them, and as the spirits pass through, you'll hear the woman says, "Oh, mother! Oh, yes, don't worry, I told Keith." And then the gate closes. And for Molly and Tiffany, this is like, you've seen Noire do this before many times. So this is like, she does that.
Although this one's more like a friend of you guys, so this probably doesn't happen every day.
How's Keith look now that they're gone?
He looks very, he's still pale, because his whole experience was just very, like,
Yeah.
not what he expected he'd be doing tonight. So he's pale, but he looks like he's had a big burden pulled off of his shoulder.
Tiffany's gonna go over, her hand on his shoulder. You okay?
Yes, I need, I just think I need to, lie down a bit.
Good idea.
He's just going to make his way over to his bedroom, and he says, could you do me a favor? He says, if you could go to my PC and see if you could summon Miranda for me. Miranda's a Ms. Mime, and she gives really good back massages. It'll help me relax.
All right. Goes over to PC. I'm assuming it's already booted up, so doesn't have to plus around with passwords.
Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah.
Goes through a sequence to bring out Miss Miranda.
All right. You go ahead and push the sequences. By this point, Keith has already gone over to the next room. Kyle said he's going to go into the kitchen and Keith will tell him where the food is. Keith will say he'll get some food in a moment, but there's something in the oven. Kyle's gonna go and fetch it from the oven. But anyway, while you are trying to download or upload rather his Ms. Mime, the lights in the apartment start to flicker and flash a bit, and it doesn't stop. The flickering gets more and more violent, almost like the entire neighborhood is going through some sort of weird power surge.
Looks over to Molly and Noire. Guys? Tiny trio activate.
Tiny trio.
So. Tiny trio. Here we go.
You guys will, if anyone looks out, actually go ahead and roll a perception, the three of you. Tiffany, you will notice out the window that it does look like the entire block, the power in the entire block is flashing in and out. And this very weird reddish surge is going through Keith's PC, and out pops from the PC 2 Pokeballs. Not one, but 2 Pokeballs.
Huh. Well, clearly we need to engage with this. What color are they? Or what type are they?
They are Pokeball types that you've never seen before. First of all, they are a lot sleeker looking. very shiny. And I'm going to say that one is kind of looks like a love ball, kind of, but
Come on, embrace the inner 12-year-old. We already did this in our campaign.
it kind of looks like a love ball, but in addition to the heart symbol, there is also the it looks like the male-female symbol, but like combined. I think you might have seen that before, like a male-female symbol, but combined on the heart itself. And then the other one looks a lot like I'm gonna say it kind of looks like a dusk ball, but the design on the front of the dusk ball has a fedora-looking hat, and it's on some kind of leather strap, like a long leather strap attached to it. Definitely butt balls you've never seen before. Sorry.
Go ahead. Tiffany will use telekinesis because she took the psychic HM, because humans can use HMs now.
Mm-hmm.
And cover the love ball to her. Looks down the air. Okay.
Which one did you pick up? I'm sorry.
The love ball.
The love ball. Okay.
Should we let him out? Or should we leave the apartment before we let them out?
I vote we leave the apartment because generally Pokeballs that look a little strange might have.
Yeah. I'm guessing it's not their intended destination, so they might be a little freaked out going to some stranger's house, considering all the power outages. So Noire's got to telekinetic the other ball to her.
All right. Yes.
Yes, we
let's go outside.
outside for a few minutes. Be right back.
All right. I'm just watching this oven. It probably needs about, I guess, another 20 minutes. You guys
Might need
think
to restart it because of the power outage.
Oh,
Vegetarian ham.
that was weird. Yeah, dinner will probably ready in like 20 minutes or so.
Okay.
Molly calls Bullet. Says, Bullet, come here. Be ready. Okay.
He will
He
obey.
flies over.
Yeah. You can tell me what Bullet does. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. And you guys will go outside of the apartment? Is that what's happening?
Yep.
So are we going up to the street or the roof? Street or roof? I'm asking the other two.
The roof is okay, I think. What do you think, Ella? Yeah.
Yeah, we're in the city, so it's probably a apartment or something.
Regardless of where we go.
You guys will go up the stairs to get to the roof, but like many buildings, the door that leads into the actual roof proper will be locked. What do you do?
Get him, nature girl. Jump Molly toward the lock. It's stealth roll, so I think you should be
Stealth
very
roll.
adept at it.
Okay.
Okay. Nice. Oh yeah.
27.
Very. I mean, this is like child's play for you. I mean, it's
Bubblegum
just
would be better.
She picks it.
within basically you just have to cough at the lock. It'll unlock with how good you are, and it just opens up. Not exactly, but essentially that's how easy it is for you. And you guys will make it into the cool air. We'll say that it's mid-fall right now, so coolish air, light jacket weather. You guys are fine though. And what do you do?
Tiffany
Molly
tightens
stands.
up her.
Molly
Go ahead.
stands back. Yeah.
Tiffany tightens up her battle armor. You guys ready?
Want to do this
She's
at
got her
range,
sword
Tiffany?
out.
Okay.
Sends the ball out and ahead of herself.
So, from Vito and Dia's perspective, the last thing you remembered was you entered into this portal in the Geth network. And everything just kind of turned bright white for you, blindingly bright white. And you're not sure how much time has passed. It's very, very you're the sense of time for you doesn't feel normal. So you're not sure if it's been seconds or maybe even days, but you feel at first very like cramped, like almost claustrophobically cramped. And then after that sensation, all of a sudden you feel a breeze, a cold breeze hit your face. And then you feel yourself growing larger and larger and larger and larger and larger until finally you land on your butts with a thud onto some concrete like ground. And as your eyes begin to adjust to the scene, the only thing you see right now is like a night sky. And there are three completely different strangers that you've never seen before standing around you.
And Dia's like looking at all of you guys. She's like, what the fuck?
Hello.
Molly's staring at Dia, and she says, I think we all share that sentiment.
Yeah.
Dia's gonna try to get up if you guys allow it.
Oh, sure. Tiffany
We'll
actually
allow it.
up.
Dia gets up. She just
You're in Kanto. I'm Tiffany Jenny. This is Molly Moon, Noire Sinclair. You are?
Park, out of character. Do we know about the Pokemon universe in Mass Effect? Is that like a popular franchise or anything?
I'm going to say that that was not a thing in the Mass Effect. This is totally maybe there were stories or games that were similar. Like maybe to make it easier on you, maybe Digimon existed but Pokemon did not. Digimon was a thing but not Pokemon.
Okay. So Dia's like looking around. She looks very confused. Can I like touch your face?
Sure.
She just touches Tiffany's face like that.
I moisturize.
It's really nice.
Thank you.
I love your skin. It's really pretty. That lipstick looks so good on you.
Thank you. Also, your makeup.
Oh, it's really a high fine couture. I based it off of Lux de Jour's newest line. It's like so fab. And like, why are we having this conversation?
Because this is what I talk about with people when I meet them.
Yeah, that's true. It's really nice. What about your outfit?
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
I made it myself.
So wait, you guys are flesh and bone?
Yep.
Yes.
We're real as far as we know.
That sky is real?
Yep.
Okay, what were you expecting? Where were you going? Because sounds like you didn't end up there.
I don't think I should say that because I don't want to give you guys an existential crisis.
We've been to other dimensions.
I wasn't
Ever heard of a
born
place
here.
called Thetis?
Wait, please do not tell me I transported to another dimension.
That's
I
not
Please
anyway.
do not tell me
I think we might have.
Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck, I hate dimension hoppers. I hate them, and now I'm one of them.
Hey,
Easy. There's no need to panic. Let's just calm down.
not
Okay.
everyone who dimension hops does it intentionally.
Well, are you guys trying to destroy the universe?
No.
In a
we're
word,
good.
no.
We saved it from a glitch god.
Yeah.
Okay, that's something. Do you guys have like
Exactly.
red shit inside your body?
No. Well, blood. Does
Blood?
that count?
Well, you're not supposed to have blood.
Yes, we do.
I think we are.
Last time I checked, yes, humans and Pokemon have blood.
Pokemon?
Pokemon, like this big guy.
Ah!
It's okay. He's friendly. It's okay.
It might be like he might be like in Phaedus. They call them Pokemon animals. Maybe they're from one of like the Phaedus births or something.
True.
All right.
Okay, Okay. So I should be in a cyberspace right now.
You were. We
Take 3.
But then we
Welcome
were
back,
accessing
Kiwi.
a computer.
I shouldn't be alone. I should be with a group of friends.
Oh, right. You should let the other one out of their ball. Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, you came out of this. Hands Dia the ball. It's really pretty.
It looks nice.
It was on the computer.
I don't know how I feel about coming out of a giant ball though. So
It's a little weird first time.
Dia, to your surprise, you will see that one of the women has another ball that is similar to the one they just showed you, and she will open it, and it will release, to your shock, Vito. And Vito is now smacked on the ground, like on his back, looking up at the sky, and it looks like his eyes are starting to adjust everything. And
so is there like
Vito looks like a Greninja, kind of. He looks like a frog.
Yeah, basically looks like a very tall frog.
Very tall frog.
so is there like the same shot as before where like instead of 3, it's 4 people standing atop
Yes.
Vito looking down?
Yes.
That doesn't
Hi
look
there.
like the collective.
I know, right? I can't tell if this is disturbing or oddly pleasant.
I'd go with oddly pleasant.
Yeah, this is oddly pleasant.
Last time I dimension hopped, someone tried to kill me.
Well, someone from another dimension is trying to end our dimension.
No. No.
That happened to us too. Like the glitch god technically was from a different dimension.
Yeah.
Glitch.
Oh no.
Missing
Vito's
number?
Vito's sitting up. Like, is this where the red stuff came from?
Red stuff?
Is this where the
Confused.
red crystal?
Red crystal?
We have
Fuck
red
with your
crystals.
Do they does it happen to like look like this? And she sends like an image across of like of what the red crystal that the people in Theta showed the group.
Oh, yes.
like, that was
Yes.
super
You
dangerous.
show it to them. Yes. So, Dia, you suddenly feel like... Well, before you're able to do that, Dia, you sort of feel in your head like somebody's trying to get into your mind. I don't know if you've ever experienced... Well, let me ask you this. Have you ever experienced an Asari mind melding with you?
No.
Never had that happen before. But you probably know... You've
Yeah,
heard
no.
that they can do that. So you feel a sensation that you believe is like an Asari mind melding. And you have an ability to resist it if you want to resist it.
You know what? She's going to not resist it. She's going to be freaked out, but then she's going to be like, okay, calm down. She's going to let it happen.
So you will end up seeing this vision of these blood red crystals that looks almost exactly like the ones that you saw before.
Are they these ones? Because I remember I got told they're pretty dangerous.
Oh, yeah, those are the ones. Oh my God. Sorry, that was an experience. Oh, those were the ones. Have you guys, this is a weird question, but have you guys seen a dude in a coma?
What?
No.
A dude in a coma?
Well, he might not be in a coma. He might not be in a coma here. Okay. So I came from the real world, like actual reality, not your world. You guys are all like a simulation. You're all fake.
I think we're on.
Not real blood.
I think we're real. I feel pretty real.
Me too.
Do I have my Omni tool access to my Omni tool?
I'm gonna say you do. I'm gonna say
Can
you
I
do.
just like pull up all the images of like the Mass Effect universe and just like
Yeah.
show it to them? So this is the reality.
A reality. There are multiple.
Yeah.
I Well, and I pull up the geth and I show them what the geth are. Okay, these are the geth. They kind of have like a hive mind, and you guys are in that hive mind. Well, at least
No,
I
we're
really
not.
hope-
Maybe a computer system is, but we're not. Like, I don't know.
What do you
Nowhere.
know. Should we just like drop this? Because I don't want to get into an existential debate about whether reality is real.
Yeah, Vito's pretty much just looking around, attempting not to panic. Like, he's not entirely paying attention to the humans around him. He's just like, oh god, where's Gimmick?
Do you guys have like 2 more balls?
Nope, just
No.
yours.
Just yours.
Okay, so Vito, they're probably somewhere here in the cyberspace. We don't have to freak out. We're okay. We're okay.
I'm not freaking out, okay? We lost our guide. We lost one of our group.
Mm-hmm.
No time to panic. We have amazing minds. We just have to figure out how to find a.
Mhm. Okay,
Oh,
honey,
son of a Krogan! If there was a way out, David would have found it, would it?
honey, I give Vito a hug. It's okay. Breathe. Don't think about the problem, or else you're gonna get panicked.
I'm not panicking.
You're
He is
panicking.
panicking.
Mia. You're panicking. Can we go sit down and can we like talk about this a bit more?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, because I would assume that our characters are not exactly wearing coats, like light coats, sure, but
Right.
No,
It's a little
so-
chilly. It's a bit chilly.
yeah.
I'm gonna go to the kitchen and make some like tea. What do you take? Or
I can't
coffee?
eat anything or else I'll die.
Okay. That's unusual. Can you
You'll
eat
die if you eat something.
Well, you guys are all like a cyberspace. I might not die, but I don't really want to take the chance.
I mean, technically, this is but a representation of a spirits, isn't it?
Or we could be in another dimension. We have no idea. I don't think we're in another dimension.
Then
I think you are.
Vito would try to take a couple of steps, see if he actually limps or not.
You take a couple of steps and you do limp. You do still have your limp. Now but the thing is, this is really weird because at least as far as you know, your physical bodies are still hooked up to some machine, and the only thing that went into the collective was your consciousness. So like it's kind of weird that you're just like standing here in a place that looks like Earth. It looks like Earth. Based on all the humans all over the place, and you're like kind of a little confused as to why Dia can pull up an Omni tool here when this is supposed to all be just your consciousness. It doesn't make any sense.
You know what? Never mind that. Let's just be careful with food, Dia. I'm not quite sure.
I'm not gonna tempt fate here. I don't want to die. Thank you very much. I'm sure you guys are really wonderful cooks and tea makers, but I really don't want to die.
Okay.
Your choice.
Uh,
Molly whispers, and I thought we were paranoid.
I know.
I literally can't wait until we got to say
I'm gonna
this.
have an Irish coffee tonight. Gosh, I'm gonna be up all night.
oh,
Oh, make one for me too.
Tiffany?
Yeah, alcoholic anonymous.
Vito's going to turn to them and have you actually seen a Turian before?
Nope.
I have no idea what that is.
That's what you are?
Vito's going to point to Dia.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sure.
My apologies.
They
I'm not-
can't eat the same food as humans. He's actually talking to them like they're, like primitive humans. It's like they can't actually eat the same food as humans do
Oh, so
I
like some
split
type of
the,
Pokemon.
because they get sick afterwards.
Oh, so like Pokemon have different dietary requirements than humans sometimes. Oh,
No.
wow.
As far as the three of you are concerned, these two are Pokemon. Like, as far as you're concerned, because anything on this universe that isn't a human is a Pokemon that's sentient. So,
Mhm.
I would like tea,
Actually,
however.
I have something. Pokemaniac. Description. Make a Pokemon education check with a DC of 10. If you succeed, you determine the target's level, types, nature, and abilities. Applicable.
Oh my god.
yes. Do you have to roll anything for that?
Pokemon education.
Go ahead.
21. Hit my number.
21.
All right. So the tricky thing is, these Pokemon, right off the bat, you believe have not been discovered yet. So, ooh, you might have discovered a brand new.
Pokedex. Pressing button.
And you know that people who discover new Pokemon can get a lot of fame and fortune from that.
Exactly.
So, but, however, just by assessing their overall build, the way that they carry themselves, blah, 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 you can guesstimate that these two are roughly level what? What level are you guys?
9 for me.
I think I turned 10.
Aw.
Right. However, since your levels, trainers go up to level 50, right? That's the max. So for them, their max is 20. So if we were to scale it, that means it's like approximately that means I think that if we were scaling 20 to 50, that's like 2.5, 2.5. So roughly around 18, 19, level 18, 19. Compared to your level 45 or whatever it is you guys level are.
45, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Take it.
So you can take them.
That's why we got guns.
No, Kyle doesn't let her bring guns. Come on. Responsible. It's her Pokeball. Like,
Molly's like peering over Tiffany's shoulder, and she's saying, "What do you think? What type are they?
I don't know. Alien type?
Alien type, like Deoxys?
Could
Out of
be.
character, Deoxys. Deoxys is
Elfian
an
or
alien.
Could be.
Vito, they have really ugly animals here, okay?
Hey,
freak
Bullet's
out.
not ugly.
Offended.
I'm sorry, this is creepy. This is crazy. I don't expect this to be inside a Gep's mind.
How about this? Is this cute? Like she shows it like a bunch of like different types of Pokemon and just like leaves it with them.
No picture of Remy on
Yeah,
the phone.
Vito's probably
little Remy.
stopping, like looking at any caterpillar Pokemon, like
Yeah.
a Caterpie or something, and just goes, "Oh, that one looks tasty."
No.
No.
No. Mm-mm.
That's a no. That's a no.
That was
They're
recently outlawed.
Okay, do we have like
I was gonna say there might also be like some seafood looking Pokemon as well.
Oh,
So
that would make really good sashimi.
We're just over there, like looking up Pokemon as food, but yeah, none of that. Well, some of them do look like Earth creatures, but kind of a planet with a different line of evolution.
That one, Dia points at Noire. That one has biotics.
Biotics.
Or whatever the fuck the Loon guy had.
I'm psychic. Is that what you
Yeah.
call biotics? I mean psychic. Yeah.
As in,
You're-
you can read our minds, right? Because that's
I don't do that without permission. I can
Oh.
send my thoughts into other people's minds without permission.
That's what
you
she
can do
did.
that.
He's traumatized from mind messers. Just like
Oh, I am too. Just like it was technological when it was me.
Okay, so hi. Wait, let's start with a hi. Yes, we haven't done a hi. Hi, I am Dia Irons. Nice to
Take
meet
a
all
seat
of
at
you.
the table. Nice to meet you too.
Wait, you guys are still on the roof, right?
I
No.
thought we were like heading
I thought
down.
I thought we
Oh,
were.
you're heading down. All right, so you're gonna come in.
Right.
Are you going back to Keith's like apartment?
Yeah, it's the closest port.
All right. I'll let you say hi to them before you get to the apartment because I'm sure there's going to be reactions when you guys enter the room. So let's finish
Okay.
this before we get to the reactions of the other characters. So Dia will say hi as you guys are going downstairs.
My name is Vito. I assume you guys are humans, as
Yes.
far as we can tell.
Two things that I should point out, and I think you've been role playing it correctly. This looks like Earth, but it looks like a very primitive Earth. It looks very, very old school.
Yeah.
And the other thing that's also doesn't make sense to you is that you realize they can understand what you're saying. So, like, do they have translators somehow? How are they understanding what you're saying? Which is really weird to you. You're not sure how that's working, but anyway, go ahead.
That's probably why Vito's speaking very slowly, because he's not sure. Like he's trying his best to make them understand.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes.
Pretty much. Like Dia said, we're from, I guess, another universe.
Okay.
Essentially, we're from the stars.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Right?
It's very nice to meet you. My name is Molly. This is a handshake. Have you ever done a handshake?
Okay, this is annoying.
Oh, I know how to do
Stop
that.
this, guys. Y'all know we can understand each other, okay? Let's talk like normal people.
Yeah, that makes absolutely no sense. Have you look at the place? How?
Yeah, this is old shit. It's old.
Translators, Dia. I know you can understand human, but I mean, I assume you've been raised by humans,
I
right?
can understand human, doesn't mean I have the vocal cords that can make the sounds.
Then how do they understand us?
How are you guys understanding us?
We just are?
Yeah. I don't know. Could be something to do with
You're not supposed to.
Why not?
Let me try something. And Vito's just going to close his translator. Can you understand me now?
You can't. He's now talking some gibberish that you don't understand whatsoever.
Whoa.
Okay, you lost us now.
I can't even understand what you're saying.
Right. Dia
So-
can't. Yeah.
Like Vito's going to like make a very very scandalized frog noise. And he's going to turn it back on. Seriously? Oh yeah.
Instead of a frog noise, he's going Solarian, 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 Solarian. And I think Dia is gonna hear that too. Like all you hear is he keeps saying what he is for some reason. It doesn't make
That's
sense.
the most annoying thing I've ever heard in my life. Do I sound like that? I'm gonna turn off my translator.
You'll turn it off, and you'll say Torian, 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 Torian.
Tyrion.
Oh, that is not
Tyrion.
that is not how Solaric sounds like.
Better not be what he sounds like. I turned the translator back on.
What is this place?
Kanto?
All right. All right. Well, clearly we're all a little bit confused. Why don't we go downstairs? We'll have something to eat or drink, and we can just try to figure this all out.
When you come downstairs, you will see that Keith and Kyle are setting the table, and Keith will turn around. He looks a lot better than he did before, and he says, Oh, you guys are back. Whoa. Whoa. What are those? He says.
Turian Solarian? Friends?
Keith looks at them very very curiously, and Keith will pull out his Pokedex, and then he'll point it at each of them,
You guys are
and
doing this.
Vito's
I
going
know,
to
it's
pull out. Vito's pulling out his Omnitool and scans him as
so Keith is going to scan both of you while you're scanning him, and you'll hear of electronic voice from this device, which looks way more primitive than a Omnitool, by the way. You'll hear a voice say, "Unknown Pokemon, error. Unknown Pokemon, error." And then he'll point to the other one. And then you'll hear Keith say, "Could they be undiscovered legendaries?" And while he says that, Vito, he seems like a normal, relatively healthy human, slightly diabetic though, and he is allergic to. I think he's allergic to nuts, if I remember correctly.
Nuts. Yeah.
Yes,
It was nuts.
he's allergic. Yes, and he's allergic to nuts, and I think that's all that your Omnitool will tell you. And Keith will immediately get down into his knees and says, "I am honored to have legendary gods
They're not
amongst
gods.
me."
That's him. Just puts a foot on his head and be like, "Oh, I can get used to this."
I've met gods. they're not
no.
gods. No.
Could somebody explain this? Kyle said. I'm gonna say as he puts down what looks like a we'll say it's a tofurkey. It's a tofurkey. Yes.
Well, Kyle, apparently the what do you call the Selenian?
Solarian.
So my mistake. Sorry, Solarian and points at
Turian.
the Turian. Apparently, the Solarian and the Turian, they got here through the PC somehow.
That's weird.
Yeah.
And they keep going on about this isn't real or something.
Yeah, it
This
is
is all a
real.
simulation.
Mhm. You guys aren't real.
Yes, we are.
We are.
We are.
Keith, since they came from your PC, are you sure you didn't capture these at some point? And Keith says, I don't think so. I think I would have remembered if I ran into Pokemon that looked like that.
I'm not a Pokemon, I'm not one of these things. I have style, I have
Yes, you do.
substance, and I'm a Turian. Okay?
They do Pokemon and have style and substance and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
they-
I can show you pictures of you.
Molly's petting Bull
Ew.
and saying it's okay. I think you're very cute.
Well, whatever you are you hungry? And he actually has a casserole dish, which is basically a pokeberry crumble, and both Vito and Dia can smell it from where they're standing, and it smells divine. It smells really good.
Does this smell as good as Otto?
I'm gonna say it's not quite as good as Otto, but it does smell really good.
Wow, it smells nice. Wait, we can smell. What smells nice?
I mean, Dia, I can still limp. I don't think
Oh,
my
are you hurt?
spirit. No, that was a while ago. It's all right. I handled it. I have a cane. Had a cane. Nathan's the one with it. We need to. How big is your world?
whew,
How big is
I've
our
not
world?
contemplated that.
Is it
Since-
like a regular Earth-sized world?
Earth-sized? What is this
what's-
Earth?
What's Earth exactly?
That's where humans belong at. That's where they should be.
Okay, wow.
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 I'm not trying
Wow.
to be racist. It's just like, no, that came off.
Everyone's a little bit racist sometimes.
This is your first time that anyone has ever said anything remotely racist, like between Pokemon and humans. This is the very first time. So whatever you guys didn't seem to affect these two, if they're saying things like that.
I'm gonna let that slide because you guys are still more pleasant than the people in Thetis. But but maybe don't say things like that while you're here.
Yeah,
It might not go over well.
yeah, it kind of occurred to me how bad that sounded after I said it. Usually I don't say that, but I'm kind of like stammering like to freak out.
It's okay.
It's just not something we're used to.
Mhm.
That whole thing. Yeah, Vito's going to pull out a diagram of Earth or something like that has like numbers and everything that shows like its circumference and stuff like that. Is your planet about this size?
And
Tiffany
okay,
pulls
so he'll
out
show
cell
you.
phone and Googles this. It's like this.
It looks very comparable in size, but looking at the planet, so the planet looks a lot like Earth, but the continents are all different.
This is fascinating.
This is not fascinating because you know what this means? We're not in a sci-fi cyberspace. We are in another dimension.
Yeah.
If I wasn't so freaked out, I'd be.
You want to sit down?
Yeah.
Sit down.
Vito
Tea?
just
Tea? Anyone?
Can't drink it,
Yes,
I'll
please.
die.
actually.
Tea.
Let me see, just in case. We don't know. They look like humans, but
Sing.
I mean,
Do you want to scan the food?
yeah.
Yeah.
If are both of you going to scan it with your respected Omnitools? You'll scan the food, and Dia, the tofurkey thing, it'll somehow your Omnitool will tell you that it is carbon based, and therefore you are not able to consume it. However, for some weird reason, your Omnitool is telling you that the Pokeberry crumble is perfectly safe. Whether you believe that or not is up to you, but somehow the Omnitool seems to believe that it is. And you're going to get a similar reading, Vito. The tofurkey is safe for you to consume, but so is the crumble as well, the Pokeberry crumble.
I think something needs adjustment. You know what? Let me try that first, just in case. I've accidentally eaten some stuff before, and some dextro stuff before because of soul. I never had a big allergic reaction, so I would know.
Allergic reaction? That didn't send you into like a coma from a seizure?
Well, it really depends on the person. Some people just can't digest it, and some just, well, go into anaphylactic shock. It depends.
Mm-hmm.
I get hives. That's it.
Well,
It's especially rude for someone with skin.
I can imagine.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
someone with skin. Yeah, I forgot a word there. Sorry, but I'll try first, and then we'll see. You're not hungry yet, right, Dia?
No, I'm fine. I'm more concerned about this, like everything.
You should be. Like,
Yeah.
you're not where you intended to be. Like, this is a problem.
Wait. So I think I'm catching up here, Kyle says. Just answer me this. You're not being chased by some god of the underworld on your world, are
What the
you?
fuck? No, I don't
All right. Well,
know.
we got the important question out of the way.
I mean, we're already fighting a
Could-
god. I don't want to fight another one.
What?
Oh,
That's subjective, Dia.
I mean, with what that fucker can do?
Details?
There's. Oh. Are we? Should we?
Remember the red crystal stuff I told you guys about earlier?
Yeah.
Some dude had it from another dimension hopped, I'm presuming, to the place you guys talked about, and took some of that, brought it back to him to our dimension. The stuff messed with his brain, and now he's an all-powerful psychopath killing anyone he can, and might just kill everyone in our universe. Oh, and our universe is imploding.
That's not
Oh.
good.
We are not running. We came here by accident.
Yeah.
So we're not trying to whatever you think we're doing, but no.
And if we mess up, you guys all might die too.
That
Yeah.
too,
Oh.
yeah.
Well, that's
Don't worry,
comforting.
we're- Competent.
Yeah. I can see the cold sweats running down your face, my dear.
Would you like to munch on something while we discuss? The food's getting cold, and he will offer some of the pokeberry crumble to Vito and Dia.
Dia just like pushes it away. Later. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, Vito's
Does-
gonna try it.
Vito, you will try the crumble. It tastes amazing. It's like catnip to you. Like, you just want to keep eating more and more and more. And it is so good that you currently have effectively an extra 20 temporary hit points. 20 temporary, 20
Damn.
temporary hit points from eating the pokeberry crumble.
Vito's just starting with one spoonful. Just pauses. Grabs the plate and just
Wow. It's almost like you've never had pokeberries before.
I don't think they have.
That is correct. Just
Are you sure you don't want to have any? Torian? Torian?
They might have names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dia! Do you respond?
Sorry.
Do you respond?
Oh yeah, I was like, Dia's my name. So I hope I presume you guys don't have a dimension porter?
That's a classy question, isn't it?
Yeah, it has a lot of baggage, right?
Well, you guys got here through the
technically still
PC.
missing 3 people.
Oh,
We can't leave just yet.
Well, to be fair, we don't know if they ended up in some other part of the multiverse.
The only...
Son of a Krogan, I hope not.
So, yeah. So I don't. Well, can I try contacting Salo's sister?
Yes,
Nilu?
you can try.
I'm gonna try to contact Nilu.
You will try to contact Nilo, but you've got no signal at all. You can't even connect to the extranet even.
Okay, so no signal, can't connect to the extranet, so we are on our own.
That means we're not in the collective anymore. Gimmick could contact us.
Yep, we are in a different dimension.
So we are real.
Yay!
You guys don't have an existential crisis to deal with anymore.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, Vito's probably like moving to look towards the windows, just look what the world, like see what the world looks like.
Yeah. You look out and you can see the city, and you do see other creatures, other Pokemon out and about, in addition to these humans, and they all look like different animals slash aliens to you. And it's just totally different from what you're used to back in your world. Even though in your world there's different species of aliens, somehow it's still different here.